Hey, I'm Emily from the Get Off Set podcast, and I'm here to talk once again about my Squier Classic Vibe Starcaster that I bought earlier this year, I guess in fall. So, a couple people have asked me about doing upgrades on this. I mean, there's something about Squires that just makes people want to modify them, even though I think this was a great guitar out of the box. So, what I did is I talked to my friend Sean from Gunstreet Wiring. Sean is the greatest. I I'm okay at soldering. I don't really understand wiring things. I can follow a diagram okay. Sean took out a lot of the guesswork for this, and when I had problems, which I did, I had a lot of problems just because of the way that the wiring in the guitar was. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. So I talked to Sean from Gunstreet Wiring. He sent me an updated wiring harness. But he also said that Squier wiring stuff is typically really good quality components. But one thing that he didn't like was that the tone pots were the wrong value, he thought. So he sent me a completely updated kit just for the ease of everything. He also sent me a new switch. He sent me a new input jack. New pots for both the tone and the volume for the neck and the bridge, and sent me some instructions. He even put some leads on so I wouldn't have to solder as much, if at all, to the pots themselves, which always worries me because I know how easy it is to fry a pot. So, with that in mind, I sat down this afternoon uh, after having a really successful soldering experience on another guitar, and I had a slew of issues. It was just grounding weirdness all around. I talked to Sean, we couldn't really figure it out, and then I realized there was sort of a weird ground situation on the pickups that within the ground wire from each pickup there were actually two ground wires, and I had to expose the second ground wire and solder it all together. And now it works after a lot of swear words that I'm not proud of, but it works. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to play you all a video I took before I started soldering. I know that there's already a video of the Starcaster on the channel. I just wanted to make sure it was the exact same setup. It's the Strymon Iridium. I go through round, chime, and punch. I think completely on the B settings. Room size large at about 1030 if you want to know all that kind of stuff, which I know you do. So, yeah, I just wanted to keep it consistent. So you're going to see that video, and then I'm going to go into the video of me playing the updated wiring harness. I am really impressed with the difference. I thought this guitar sounded great. I think it sounds even better now. So kudos to Sean from Gunstreet Wiring. I think one of my favorite people in the musical gear industry. He did not sponsor this video. I think he might have come to me the harness because I'm doing this video. But I feel like this started as a video about a Starcaster, and now it's a video about Gunstreet Wiring and just doing an updated harness. So again, pickups are the same. The only thing I changed was the harness. Just basically the pots are different. So hope you enjoy the video. Subscribe to the channel, please, and please leave comments, questions. Try not to be too mean. I'm not a fan of meanness. All right, thanks.